I made 2 videos where I asked ChatGPT to write a script for an arc on the Dream SMP. Then, using an AI voice generator and acting it out in Minecraft, I made them into movies. In those videos, I asked all of you to leave your own comments with different ideas for script prompts, which I would use in my next video. And let me tell you, this video spiraled way out of control because I took all your comments and blended them into one script. So we have comments like this, which refer to an actual Dream SMP AU, where Dream's manipulation is a bit too effective on Tommy during his Exile arc. And then there's some comments about the Manhunt and wanting to get Technoblade involved. This one's referring to an example idea I gave in a previous video where I said, what if Elon Musk bought the Dream SMP? And then this one just says, do a war between monkeys and crocodiles. Sure, why not? Bingus the cat rules an empire? No idea how that'll work, but throw it in. Drop George Bush into the mix? Well, I've already gone this far. This comment is literally an inside joke that only I have the context to. Why is it one of the top comments? Well, I guess Zomboss tries to take over his local subdivision as well. You see, this is why the video went off the rails. So anyway, I threw all of those comments at ChatGPT until it tied all those loose threads into one semi-coherent story. Also, here's a quick disclaimer. Now, let's take a look at the story you all made.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Dream SMP, thank you for gathering today. I've made a decision, for the greater good of our community. I've sold the SMP to Elon Musk.
You did what?
Is this a joke, Dream?
No, it's not a joke. Elon has the resources and vision to take our SMP to heights we've never imagined.
Thank you, Dream. It's a pleasure to be here. We have big plans for the Dream SMP. Trust in the process.
Trust? This is a betrayal, Dream.
Sometimes we must sacrifice our comfort for progress.
What kind of progress involves selling us out?
Tommy, always so fiery. We'll be making some changes, all in the name of entertainment and advancement. I'm sure you'll see the benefits soon.
Changes? What kind of changes?
We'll be introducing new challenges, new structures, and even some exciting corporate sponsorships.
This isn't progress, it's corruption.
Change can be difficult, Technoblade, but it's necessary.
Dream, how could you do this to all of us?
You'll understand in time, Tommy.
We can't let this happen. We need to resist.
I'm with you, Techno. Dream's lost it.
We need to strike at the heart of Elon's operation. Sabotage their plans.
Agreed. But we need allies. Dream's influence is strong, and not everyone sees the threat yet.
Then let's open their eyes. We need a place where we can plan without prying eyes. The deeper into the forest we go, the safer.
Are you sure about that? This place gives me the creeps.
Tommy!
Techno, help!
You didn't really think it would be that easy, did you?
Let him go, Musk.
This is only the beginning, Technoblade. And Tommy, well, he's going to be our special guest.
You won't get away with this, Dream. The SMP will know.
They might. But who will dare challenge us when they see what happens to those who do?
I will.
Capture him!
We have Tommy, let's go!
This isn't over, Technoblade.
Techno, get them.
I'll find you, Tommy. Hold on.
Split up, but keep in touch. We corner him together.
He's near the ravine. I'm closing in.
It's over, Techno.
We'll regroup. He won't evade us forever.
You and Technoblade have proven quite troublesome. I've invested too much in the SMP to let your resistance jeopardize my plans.
The SMP isn't some company you can buy, Musk. It's our home.
Tommy, always so emotional. If you just see the bigger picture...
What do you suggest we do with him, Dream?
He's a symbol, Elon. If we hurt him, it could rally others against us. We need to be more strategic.
Go on.
Exile him. Remove him from the main SMP lands. Let him live, but alone. Away from his allies, away from his influence. He won't be able to cause any direct harm, and the message will be clear. Defy us and be cast out.
Isolation can be more impactful than physical punishment. Very well. Exile it is.
You can't do this. People will know, and they'll come for me.
Let them try. The wilderness is vast, and not everyone returns.
See to it, Dream, and ensure the boundaries are well guarded. We wouldn't want our guest to receive any unwanted visitors.
This isn't the end, Elon. Technoblade won't leave me out there. Neither will the others.
We'll see about that.
Get comfortable, Tommy. This is just the beginning.
This place, it's unlike anything on the SMP.
Bingus has always been a mystery. Let's tread carefully.
Approach.
Emperor Bingus, Thank you for granting us this audience. I am Elon Musk, and this is Dream. We come with a proposition.
Speak?
We propose a merger of our kingdoms. With the recent instability on the Dream SMP and our expansion plans, we believe an alliance would be mutually beneficial.
Go on.
Together we'd form an empire, stronger than any on the SMP. You'd benefit from our resources, technology, and manpower.
Your proposal intrigues me, but what is in it for you?
Apart from resources and expanding territory, we face internal opposition. An alliance with the mighty Bingus Empire would send a strong message of unity and deterrence.
Your timing is fortuitous. There is an escalating animal war on the horizon that threatens even my empire's boundaries. The monkeys and crocodiles are at each other's throats, and neither will stop at anything.
Together, our combined might would not only protect your empire from these external threats, but also solidify our rule on the SMP. A win-win.
A union of our realms. It's an enticing offer.
Your Majesty, united, we stand stronger than ever. This merger would be a symbol of unmatched power on the SMP.
Very well. For the protection and prosperity of our kingdoms, I agree to this merger. Let our empires stand as one.
A wise decision, Emperor Bingus. Together, the SMP will witness an era of unparalleled dominance.
Let the preparations for our merger begin, and may our enemies tremble at our combined might.
This merger changes everything, Dream. Even if Technoblade, Tommy, and others were to band together, with Bingus' empire by our side, we'd be unstoppable.
Indeed. And speaking of the resistance, I have a plan to ease tensions and dissuade any thoughts of rebellion.
Go on.
Isolation can be a powerful tool, Elon. In the right hands, it can mold minds and rewrite allegiances.
You're suggesting...
I'm suggesting that while we have Tommy exiled and vulnerable, it's the perfect time to sway him to our side. Imagine if one of their key figures, especially Tommy, were to endorse our rule. It would not only demoralize Technoblade, but also sway a good portion of the SMP.
You always were the cunning one. Very well, if you believe this can work, I trust you to handle it.
I'll make sure of it. The pieces are set, and the game is in our favor.
I'll oversee the initial steps of our merger. Make your move swiftly, Dream.
I will. Soon the SMP will be ours in more ways than one.
Come to gloat.
No, just checking up on an old friend.
Friend? That's rich coming from you.
Look, Tommy, I know you're angry. You've got every right to be. But everything I've done, everything Elon's done, it's all for the greater good of the SMP.
The greater good? You sell our land, exile me, and you talk about the greater good?
Things had to change, Tommy. The SMP was stagnating, becoming predictable. But now, look at the potential, the growth. Elon has resources, a vision. Together we can make the SMP better than ever.
At what cost?
Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the bigger picture. You of all people should understand that.
You took everything from me!
And what if I told you there's a way to get it all back? A way to not just return, but to be even more influential?
What are you saying?
Join me, Tommy. Embrace the change. If the people saw you, their hero, standing by our side, they'd believe in our cause too. Technoblade's resistance, the doubts, all of it would crumble.
Why would I ever trust you?
Because deep down, Tommy, you know I'm right. This is bigger than us. And you, alone in exile, you can't change anything from here.
I don't know, Dream. I need time.
I'll be back soon, Tommy. I hope when I return, you'll have made the right choice for both yourself and the SMP.
I need to keep moving.
You can't run forever, Techno.
give up and maybe Dream will go easy on you.
It's over, Techno.
Thought you could elude us forever?
You might have me cornered, but I won't go down easily.
Hold it right there.
What the? George Bush?
Why are you here?
I might not belong to this server, but injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Technoblade, we stand united.
That was unexpected. Why'd you help me?
I've seen what's been happening here. Elon's acquisition, Dream's manipulations, and now this new player, Bingus.
Bingus?
Bingus rules a formidable empire here. Dream and Elon have formed an alliance with him. They're pooling their resources, solidifying their hold on the SMP.
It keeps getting worse. With this new alliance, they'll be unstoppable.
Not if we rally the server. We can still turn the tide. We just need to band together. Everyone who believes in the true spirit of the SMP.
Then let's start now, before it's too late.
What in the... Zombies at this time?
Brains.
To the denizens of my new subdivision, the Dream SMP, your land is ripe for the taking. My horde is vast, and soon they'll descend upon you. Prepare to be overrun. Dr. Edgar Zomboss. Zomboss? Another wannabe ruler. Maybe they could be of use? Or at the very least, a distraction for everyone else.
Bingus, understand my position. While our merger has strengthened the SMP on paper, there are still factions resistant to my rule. Fortifying the core SMP is more than just a strategic move. It's a statement, a display of our combined might.
Elon, I get it. But the monkey-crocodile conflict is no child's play. They're tearing up my borders. If I don't bolster my defenses there, we risk losing a substantial part of our combined territories.
But if we can't stabilize the core, the whole SMP could fragment. We'd be picking up the pieces instead of advancing.
Gentlemen, while you discuss border skirmishes, a more formidable threat is preparing to strike.
What's happened now?
Zomboss, he's looking to take over his local subdivision, which is apparently the Dream SMP.
This wasn't part of the plan. My territories are already under strain from the animal conflict.
And with the SMP's center not yet fortified, we're vulnerable. If we divert resources to defend against Zomboss, it could embolden those opposed to my rule.
We'll handle it. We've faced adversities before. We need to be strategic, adaptable.
But how do we prioritize? Every front seems critical.
It's about balance. Protect the SMP, fortify Bingus's borders, and keep an eye on this Zomboss. We need information, we need alliances, and above all, we need unity.
We had Technoblade cornered.
But George Bush intervened and they overpowered us.
Every strategic move, every alliance, is it all falling apart?
Between the external threats and the internal turmoil, our kingdoms are on the verge of chaos.
You let Technoblade
and George Bush overpower you!
We weren't ready for Bush's tactics. It was unexpected.
My lands are about to be overrun. Elon's center is weak, and now with Technoblade rallying opposition...
We're surrounded by threats. I'm beginning to question our strategies.
Silence! Elon, you will accompany Bingus. Fortify the defenses against the monkey-crocodile war. Now!
Right away.
You find Zomboss. Neutralize that threat before it even begins. And Technoblade, I will handle him personally.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you got this far, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed, because this kind of stuff takes a lot of work. Plus, you'll be notified when part 2 comes out.